Hi, this is Daz, and today we're going to be doing an arcade gameplay on the 1980 classic by Taito and Centauri, but this is the Taito version of Phoenix. This is a nice game, plays well, it's hard to play, can get a little bit of repetitive, but did have a cult following in the arcades. It's very similar to Pleiades. Well, in that way I mean that it uses the same game engine. As you can see, like here, when I put a credit in, it comes up exactly the same. The scoring system's set out exactly the same. The game does play differently, of course, because it is a different game. But yeah, it's along the same wavelengths, and I actually think Pleiades might be a bit of a follow-up to this one. But anyway, let's press start and we'll see how we go. Now the first level you'll find here, the attackers are called warbirds, and you can just have one fire on the screen at a time. And as you can see at the start, the attackers are slow, but that actually speed up, and that shouldn't have happened. That bullet went right through my shield. And that's the end of that level, but not done too well. Okay. We're now up to the second level of warbirds. And as you can see, I now have more fires on the screen. It's more like multi-fire. Now these are phoenixes, and these are phoenix eggs. And the idea is that once they get out of their eggs, is to shoot them. And the trick here is to try and trap them in the corners. In the left hand corner I find right there is the best spot to do it though. And then we get a second level of these, and they're purple. And that was kind of lucky then. Now, the trick is try and get over into the left hand corner there, and then you can get them much more easier. And the fifth stage is a battleship, which I just call it a spaceship, and the idea is to shoot the alien in the center there. And the way to do it is to shoot a gap there. Now, just got to be careful there because they will get me. And you see this purple stuff that's moving, you've got to shoot it as it goes around until it creates holes. Now, I can now actually shoot that alien at any time I want, but I'll get less score. The best trick is, I do it on the first 3 levels only, is to wait until the spaceship drops down as far as it can and it actually stops. Because once it stops moving, it's worth 8,200 points. And I shot all of that out. And now, I could be in trouble. It stopped, go around, shoot it. And you get the maximum bonus. The second one's worth 9,200, and the third one is worth 9,000. And as you can see, quite a lot of these guys just came down at me, which tried to make my life kind of hard. Now there's only 2 left, and I should be able to walk along and get him there. So we're now up to the second level of these guys. Again, like with the multiplier, so I find this level a little bit easier. I'll shoot them up. And when those birds are flying off like that, they're actually worth 200 points each. Okay, back up to the phoenix eggs. We'll quickly turn into actual phoenixes on me. And I could have been in strife then. Finally got him in the corner. But if I don't start managing these guys a little bit better, like this is much better, I just won't get far in the game. Always wait till he opens his wings, he's worth more points. Now up to spaceship or battleship number 2. And this one is quite a deadly one. The must to try and survive that first part of them when they all fly down at you. We'll get rid of him so that he's not painful to me. Okay, there's our hole in the middle. And just go around and shoot all of this purple tape or protective armour or whatever one would like to call it. Oh, goodness me. Didn't expect him to do that. Now we'll just wait for this spaceship to drop. There it is. Stop moving, into the middle and shoot it. So now we're up to the 3rd level of these guys. And as you can see now, pretty much the whole level just dropped on me. But I was very lucky that I shot the ones in the middle, which gave me a gap to survive in. And these guys are not messing around here. Okay, if I can get these two, that'll make my life a little bit easier. Sometimes they do go through the shields. I don't know if that's programmed on purpose or that's an accident. I really don't know. But you can lose men like that, as you saw on the first man that I lost in this game when it went straight through my shield. So that first man probably was not really a gaming error on my behalf. Okay. Back up to these guys. Alright, should be able to get them all in the corner now. Oh, that's good. I shot a wing because he's now worth more points. With these ones, just wait in the middle. Okay, you got enough now, and you can just wait in the corner for them. Now this is the 3rd spaceship. Or battleship as they call it, in the people who made the game. And with this one, this is the last one that I let drop. Because you find as you get further on in the game, these battleships or spaceships, they become worth many, many more points. And this is the 3rd big scorer, and it'll actually give me my 2nd extra man, because you get an extra man at 30 and 30,000 points. And if I can allow him to drop and get the full 9,000 points off him, that sets me up for quite a good score. And I accidentally shot him too early. Well done. If I had waited 3 more seconds, he would have dropped and I would have got 9,000 points. Too early in the morning for me, I think. Anyway, we're up to the 4th round now. And now I purposely will just shoot the spaceship straight away. I won't mess around with them anymore. But I did rob myself of about 6,000 points then. Okay, back up to the Phoenix eggs. Now, and I got one there. Always got to watch that one, it hovers low. Now, I was after that low one and I missed him. Now, that can be a gamble because a lot of the times those bullets can go through your shield and get you. But I was quite lucky then. Okay, we're up to the spaceship again, or the battleship, call it whatever you like. Always try and get those ones that are coming towards you. And now just shoot a couple of holes, and when it comes around, if you're accurate enough, like I was not then, I was then though, you can get the bullet through the hole. Okay, 5th level of them. Now I think this one, I don't think they all drop on this one. I don't know if it's a way of giving you a little bit of a break. Mind you though, in this game, there are no breaks. It is a pretty hard game. A lot of bullets on the screen, there's a lot going on. As you can see, that one there was after me, and so is he, but we should be okay on this level, and a bit of a bonus then. Okay, let's see. I always try and get that low Phoenix egg, that one, because I find that if you can knock off the low ones, you should be pretty much okay. And I won't worry about him spreading his wings, he looked a bit angry. So again on these guys, get the low ones, and I suddenly got him into the corner in my safe spot. Wait till he spreads his wings and shoot him. Another battleship. Now just be careful here, because it's when they come down is when they are very dangerous. You know, like you find them extremely dangerous at the start of the levels. Now, I don't like him, so I'll get rid of him. Now, I'll wait till they fly off, and when it comes around again, there's enough holes to shoot him. As you can see, he's now getting worth more points. I got 5,000 off that one. And now, it's around about the 6th time now, isn't it? 6th wave. And now they're fast. Just got to be careful. That was a gamble I just took then, because he could have easily flown up underneath me. As you can see, down to the last 4 or 5 they do get pretty fast. Alright, I want that low egg, and I'm not getting him. Finally. But I left a few on the screen then, and that's what happens. Now the best way is just wait in the corner for them. And an easy 450 points there. But now I'm down to just 2 men. So I wouldn't say I'm having the greatest game of it that I have ever had. Okay, in the corner, and all good. Okay, to the ship again, and we'll get a lot of stuff dropping on us here. Okay, now, those 2 that just landed way below me, I've got to make sure I stay out of their way. Okay, we'll get him and him. We'll shoot our hole in the middle, and come back over here, and we'll shoot some more, and then when they come back around again, just go into the middle and shoot it. So I think we're up to now wave 7, and another one of these where most of the level will just drop on you. And that was a bit of a bonus getting him. Now, this is where what I don't like is when they all drop like that. You'll come back around and just shoot him. Now, that was kind of nasty. And they got me. And I really should not lose a man on that level. Okay, up to here again. but I was ready for him. Okay, in my corner spot, which makes them easy to fix up. And another of these, and the whole level drops on me, big time. And they come down again pretty straight, so they didn't give me much of a break then either. Bunch of birds. And I actually did the trick. Wow, there you go. I haven't done that in a long time. But there's a trick in this game where if you shoot a bunch of birds at once, you get 200,000 points. And I just did it. Must have done it for the video, but I lost concentration trying to shoot the ship. And that's the end of the game. So yeah, what happens in this game is that there is a trick where all of the birds come down, they fly off in a bunch, and you shoot them, a bunch of them, I think it's 3 very quickly. And I don't know if it's a program thing in the game or it's a mistake in the game. But what happens is that it awards you, it takes your score straight up to 200,000 points. And that's what happened then. So that's actually given me a new high score on this game. I'm not sure if it's one which I count, but I suppose for the video I was trying to have a good game. I didn't really have too good a game, but it's now made it worth it just to do that trick on camera, because you know it is hard to do, and honestly I didn't mean to do it then. I knew how to do it, but I actually don't go looking for it, trying to do it, but it happened then. So yeah, it's great that that happened on camera, and yeah, so I guess in the end all is good. So that's my gameplay for Phoenix. Really hope that you enjoyed that. As I said, I apologise that I probably didn't play the best game of it that I've ever played, but in the end it was worth it just to do that trick on camera and show you all how that works. So if you like my video, please press the like button. If you'd like to subscribe so that you know when I'm putting out more videos, please subscribe. I will be putting out more videos, and I'll probably even do another one today yet. We'll see what happens. And yeah, so bye.